Hey guys, my name is Alex and welcome to the third and final part of my 3-part beginner's guide. Now if you want to go ahead and check out the last two videos of this series, you can go ahead and do that in the description down below. There will be a link to do so. Now before I actually start this off, I'm just going to go ahead and say two things related to the channel. And if you want to skip that, you can go ahead and click on the annotation that's on the video right now, and it will direct you to the start of the beginner guide. But yeah, so pretty much the first thing that I want to talk about is the upload schedule. Now as you guys probably noticed, it's not too frequent and it's not a very steady schedule. Like I upload once a week, then I upload twice a week. Like I want to get to a situation where every week there's at least one upload, because there's quite a bit of stress in school. But that will probably be an upload. There will probably be an upload every week on Saturdays around the time that this is uploaded, and that is about that. I'll try and get at least one video. There might be more, like 2 or 3. I'm not sure yet. It really does depend on how much time I have to actually think of a video, etc. But the second topic related to this is if you guys have any specific suggestions of what I could do related to One Piece Treasure Cruise. I had an idea where I could try and sort of go through the campaign of One Piece Treasure Cruise and sort of do like a guide on it, I guess. Although, I don't know, you guys can let me know if you have any suggestions down below, or if you think that's a good idea and you would want to see that. But yeah, that's about it for the start of the video, or the notes at least, and let's go ahead and skip to the guide. Alright guys, so let's start this off with the character box. Now the character box is pretty important, considering you'll need to expand your character box in order to have a lot of variety in your character box. Now why is that necessary? The main reason why it's necessary is because with more variety you can make more teams, and you can have a lot of strong troops, or even less stronger troops. It doesn't really matter, like weaker troops that could potentially help you make more teams. Like if you were to have, for example, 10 character box slots. I know it's not possible, but just think of this as an example. And you had like 5 QCKs, 2 ints, and like 3 STRs. Obviously, you would probably want to make a team of QCK types, considering you have the most QCK types. But if you had a chance to have more characters and more variety, then it could help you to build a much more balanced team. Now moving on to a special thing that I believe is necessary to have, because it really does help you in a lot of different situations. Now that thing is Golden Pound Usopp. Now to get Golden Pound Usopp, you're gonna need base Usopp, obviously, and pretty much the reason why you're gonna want Golden Pound Usopp is mainly because of his special. Now obviously you can evolve Golden Pound Usopp into Soj King, but I don't quite think it's necessary, considering that way it takes a lot more cost, and the special doesn't do all that much damage, because the only difference between Golden Pound Usopp and Soj King Usopp is the fact that Soj King does damage when Golden Pound does not. Now the special that Golden Pound Usopp has is that it delays all enemies' turns by 3 turns, which means that if an enemy is about to attack you and he has 1 turn left and you use the special, he will then have a 4-turn cooldown, which in my opinion could really save you in certain situations. If you manage to get the special ready before the boss and he doesn't have immunity, then you could definitely use it. It's very useful. And if you don't know how or what to get in order to evolve base Usopp into Golden Pound Usopp, you're gonna need 1 sea pony, 1 yellow robber penguin, and 1 yellow armored crab. Now all of them should be written on the screen where you could find them, but they are until Logtown. Obviously you could find them after Logtown, but considering this is a beginner's guide, I'm just gonna focus on what's before Logtown, including Logtown, because after that I believe it's rather irrelevant. On top of that, there are also special days of which you could find each evolver. Now obviously you could just go ahead and go to the locations on the screen and just try and farm them, which could potentially be faster if you don't feel like waiting. But if you do feel like waiting, there's a high possibility of getting the evolvers that you need. Now there will be the list on the screen displayed, which tells you which day what evolver is gonna appear. For example, on Monday we have turtles, on Tuesday seahorses, etc, etc, etc. Now if you guys made it this far into the video, here's a fun fact brought to you by my friend known as Echo D Force, aka Idan, which is the following. Did you know that Mr. Tube on Clay, which is a Psy-type, can evolve into Master Escape Artist Bentham, Mr. Tube on Clay, which is a Dex-type, using a Seahorse and an unevolved Hina? I actually found this out like the other day, and I was actually quite surprised. At first when he told me this, I didn't honestly believe him because it didn't make any sense that a Psy-type could evolve into a Dex-type, but apparently it is a thing, and I just thought that it could be cool to share with you guys. And so did he. So that is about it for the beginner's guide. As I've said in the start of this video, if you have any suggestions or special recommendations for videos that you would like to see, go ahead and leave them in the comment section down below, and I will be sure to check them out and attempt them. Now I will see you guys in the next video. See you later, guys.